Good morning, everybody. My name is Patryk Kania, and I'm the CEO of Field Orthopaedics. I just want to say thank you for LSI to allowing me to present here for the second time. I really wanted to use the next 9 minutes to give an update on how we've done since our last year's completion of our Series A raise. So Field Orthopaedics is an Australian-based company with head offices in Brisbane, Australia, and with a very strong commercial and operational footprint in the US. Our purpose is really to reinvent orthopedic hand surgery, getting patients to full recovery faster. Everything we do at Field Orthopaedics is designing implants that ultimately are minimally invasive, reduce OR time, and gets patients back to recovery faster. So there was a session this morning. I've added this slide last minute, and it's always hard to follow a track that is full of AI, SaaS. So at Field, we're trying to stay sexy without Gen I or SaaS and building deceptively simple but brilliant products. So this is really what we went and did over the past few years. We created an array of portfolio to address the gaps within hand surgery, ultimately to fill gaps of major strategics, allowing them to own the entire hand procedure. So we focus on a plug-and-play approach. We develop beachhead products and try to add strategic value to ultimately serve the hand surgeon. So our mission at the end of the day is twofold. Trying to drive a standard of plateless finger fracture management by building a family of products around the NX nail. And ultimately, it is really driving a paradigm shift. On the right side, you can see a very invasive procedure of a finger fracture, not tissue sparing at all. Patients typically take 2 to 3 months to fully recover. And then there's our approach, minimally invasive, tissue sparing. Patients typically get back within a few days to full function after a finger fracture. Our second mission, most recently, is to provide the strongest suspension plasty for the treatment of basal thumb arthritis. So again, I want to remind everyone why we do this. If you look at IM nailing, typically, patients are immobilized less than a week. Complications rate are significantly lower when using IM nailing in the finger, and also return to work is dramatically faster. It's a very attractive, unique economics. We have some incredible high ASPs. There's a lot of working capital efficiencies for our reps out there, and great gross margins, and most importantly, the total addressable market is fairly large. With every 32nd in the US, somebody here is fracturing their finger. And more importantly, we make a difference to patients. And I want to just show this video quickly to what it means to be treated by one of our IM nails.
It was an injury no one saw coming.
I was swimming into a wall. As per usual, my warm-up for my 100 freestyle that day, and another swimmer in front of me has turned and pushed off the wall, and as she's pushed off, my fingers have unfortunately gone down the back of her togs, and she's rotated around and taken my fingers with her.
The result? A spiral break in Shayna's finger. Shayna flew home to Brisbane and had surgery on her hand by one of the world's best. Just 6 days after the injury, she was back in the pool. Now she's ready for her next challenge, the Commonwealth Games.
How ready to go will you be, given the hand?
Oh, look at it, it's going. Girl is on fire.
I've watched this video dozens of times, and I always get goosebumps. So this is really what we do. I think this sort of explains why we get up every day. Again, the NX nail is a very differentiated product. It's got a compaction taper, allows for rotational stability, which a hand surgeon is looking for. It's got a diaphysealed shaft, which allows for some interesting healing properties. And non-compressive, and most importantly, we actually have the widest range of nails in the entire market, 63 3 sizes across 6 sizes in diameter, which is really important. There's 27 bones in the hand, so you do need the range. So quickly, progress since last year's LSI. So we continue to commit to not just manufacture a product, but create an ecosystem to treat finger fractures. Again, plateless finger fracture is what we're looking for. So we've created a whole array of portfolio, everything from size expansion, our go-to-market, both sterile and non-sterile, reduction tools, removal tools, really trying to wrap that entire market. And then we're also launching another, which is the missing part for our company, intra-articular fractures. So we're going to be the first to market that will provide an external fixator that allows for dynamization. And we hope to launch this at least this year's American Society for Hand Surgery in September. Our commercial traction, I've been very pleased with that. We're working very closely with our commercial partner, Medartis. We started at less than $1 million, and we've managed to climb our way to $6 million in revenue. And given the run rate the last 2-3 months, we're going to be easily at $9 million. So really nice growth year on year, 60 to 80%. Last year, we made the announcement that we're going to enter the market into the CMC suspension plasty. So that is a treatment for the base of thumb arthritis. And against all odds, we actually got there in time. So we've launched it at ASH. We had our first cases in October last year, did 100 cases in December, and now we're providing a lot of case reports around real-world experience. Same thing, bold ambition, 3 cases. In February, we delivered over 60 cases. I think sales were 118,000. In US, and if we continue at this pace, we should be an annualized revenue company by September around 5 million and 9 million by the end of the year, which is a significant business when you bring that together with the NX nail. It is a unique implant. I'd love to spend an entire hour explaining what we're doing here. Anybody who's interested, please come and see me afterwards. We package this to deliver a solution for ASCs in a single pack, sterile, with instruments to make the surgeons and the facilities' life as easy as possible. And this is what it looks like. It's deployed and allows for some very, very unique and interesting functional loading of the thumb. And this is a real patient, 10 days post-op. This patient is a 65-year-old female with significant thumb arthritis post-surgery. As you can see, the Band-Aid's still there, minimally invasive. That's what it looks like.
Let me see you bring your thumb out. Good, bring it in. Good, now roll the thumb around for me. Kind of turn your palm up for me now. And what I want you to do is I want you to kind of touch your fingertips. Go all the way across to your small finger. Good. And then can you touch all the way down at the base of your small finger? Fantastic. Now turn that hand like this for me again. Perfect. Now kind of roll it around again for me one more time. That's wonderful.
So at the end of the day, we're giving patients a quick recovery and get them back to what they love doing. So my last slide is really to highlight our proven execution. Very pleased with the progress of our revenue. Our plug-and-play approach is paying off to be in the upper extremity space. And the next steps are really looking at a strategic exit, potentially raising $5 more million for growth capital. Thank you very much.